That's just a heck of a shot right there, huh? Welcome to, let's see, Yreka, California. Yes, we're back live 55 in California. It is now 4:31 in the PM, and I'm getting Max hooked on salt and vinegar chips right now. Yep. This freaking guy, he won't let me get away with anything, you know? Meaning, I buy him all kinds of these crazy treats, right? I spend a lot of money on treats for him. Milk bones, pig's ears, rabbit chew things, sticks, all kinds of stuff. Right? So he gets his fair share, but when I open up a bag of chips or thing of beef jerky, I can't just peacefully eat it. I can't just peacefully have my own little treats and get away with it. His ears are so damn sensitive. He hears the tiniest. I mean, if I open up a Jolly Rancher, he comes over and wants to know what's going on and demands that I let him try something, you know. Little shithead. Yeah, you're a little shithead, Max. Yeah. You're a spaz and you're a little shithead. I figure. There. Have a couple more. If I open up a bag of beef jerky, I mean, I have bags of beef jerky sitting there that I just won't even attempt to try and eat because I'll have to share some with them if I do. Little asshole he is. Yeah, that's a heck of a shot of Mount Shasta there. Yes, it is. Get down. Go back to sleep, jerk. No, get down. These are my treats. Actually, honestly, these are the Miss Vicky's salt and vinegar potato chips. They're just not that good, honestly. They're not like the kettle cooked brand. The kettle cooked brand is the bomb. Those ones are like really good. These ones are just kind of odd. I don't know, they've got a strange aftertaste to them. I don't know. Get back, dog. What a jerk. See what I'm saying? Now I have to put my bag of chips away. Thus he'll sit there and freaking come up and jump on my lap every freaking 20 seconds. After he like gobbles a chip down without even tasting it, you know. What a jerk. Anybody want a dog? Anybody want a 3.5-month-old red heeler with an addiction to salt and vinegar chips? Yeah. I figure I'll keep them for a little while longer, I guess. I don't know. I keep trying to put him over in the big boy seat too, right? Passenger seat. The first couple of times I did it, he actually took right to it and hung out over there. And it was great because he was too chicken shit to jump out. so it was like a nice little kind of buffer zone for me where I didn't have to worry about him coming up over bothering me like he's doing right now. No, get down. Now he's big enough, I put him up over there and he hangs out there for about 30 seconds and then decides it's better on the floor, you know, to come over and bother me. So, what a jerk. Go back and lie down. Go do something. Go choke your chicken. Sodomize your pig or something. Come over here and just start licking my fingers sometimes for no apparent reason. Sticky ass dog, freaking saliva fingers. I gotta drive around with that after for hours. Anybody want a red heeler? Just kidding. Okay, anybody want a red heeler? Now he's gonna start yapping at me, right? He's like, oh, those were great salt and vinegar chips. I don't know. He's like, I think Miss Vicky's brand is awesome. I'll eat them. Just put the bag down here on the floor. I'll eat the bag too. No. Spoiled little brat. Get out of there, Max. Yep, so anyways, there you go. Figure I'd give you a nice little shot of the mountain there. Got 251 miles left to go. So we'll see you down there. Take care. Well, hello there. Heck of a view, huh? Check out that view. Actually, the view is actually just below that, actually. Yeah, I mean, there's that view. But the view to be actually had at the moment is right there. It's actually down just a little bit. Right there where the engine is. The hood is up. And we are off on the side of the road here on Weed Boulevard, I guess, or Volcanic Scenic Byway or something, right off of I-5 with a busted radiator hose. Yep. We have a on the radiator on this truck. Man, Max is just killing his pig right now. Funny. So let's see. Yes, he's killing his pig. Sodomizing his pig. So we are just cruising along there. Hauling this 38,000 pounder. And well, let me back up. I don't know, a couple months ago we had a leaking hose. Basically, it's an elbow at the bottom of the radiator. It's a really big, large hose, actually. This is it right here. Okay, and so this actual hose right here that was on the radiator a couple months ago, on one of these ends right here where the hose clamp meets, it was leaking. But it was a seeping. It was dripping, you know, but it was a leak. It just wasn't very, you know, it wasn't a huge leak, but it was something, you know, go ahead and so the boss, while I was on break one time, went ahead and replaced it. And, well, this particular hose that he replaced, it basically comes out of the radiator. Like, here's the radiator. Let's see. Is it like that or like this? Yeah, it's like this. Comes out of the radiator, at the bottom of the radiator, and then feeds up into something. Or maybe it, yeah, it would feed down and then up into something. And then the bottom edge rests against a frame member or a metal piece, something. And it doesn't necessarily rest up against it, but there's a little gap right there. And when this truck vibrates, you know, I mean, when we're hauling heavy loads and, you know, it's under a lot of torque going up hills and stuff like that, it'll vibrate. And it's close enough to that little frame member or whatever that what it appears happened was it just vibrated itself so, you know, so many times that it wore through the rubber material and blew out. And it just blew out right here. Fortunately, it blew out just like a couple of seconds before this exit. So what happens is there's a this is in past videos too, there's a coolant level sensor in there, and when that coolant level sensor, it's like a float, right? And so it floats up like this. When the coolant is full, it floats up like this. When the coolant gets low, it drops down, and it triggers, you know, electrical signal to the computer system. And what will happen is the truck will go into an immediate derate and then an engine shutdown. You have 30 seconds. And I've talked about that before. So in the past, the coolant sensor malfunctioned, and we were able to get away with unwiring it, you know, and then getting someplace, you know, to buy a new one and install a new one. And I just installed the new one that last time over there in Oklahoma City, which was a big mess. Oh my God. Yeah, that was a mess. That was kind of embarrassing. But so I replaced that recently. And it's a good thing that I did, because you know, I'm cruising along there and I felt a pop, you know, in the floor, you know, just, you can feel it in the pedals, you know, you can feel something just happened. And then next thing you know, all the lights came on, and the derate lights and the shutdown lights, and it happened just fortunately right before this exit. And so yeah, quickly I got off to the side, and I was like, huh, you know, I wonder if that's just the sensor going out again, you know. But when we pulled off here to this exit, I'm up off the shoulder off this exit right off I-5, and I could see all the steam coming up from underneath the engine compartment there. I was like, ah, shit. Here we go. And I hop out of the truck, and it's just gushing water out, you know, of course. So, or, you know, not water, but coolant, right? And, yeah, so what a mess. So, yep, had to, you know, get a hold of the boss, and yeah, he's getting a hold of TA down in Redding, I guess, which is about 63 miles south of our location right now. And you know, he's basically gonna have somebody come out and hopefully bring a new hose to swap out, but we do have the old one here, and we can, you know, get away with using that till we get back down to the yard and all that. But in any event, he's gonna be sending somebody out here to deal with it, because I'm yeah, I'm not a mechanic anymore. You know, I'm yeah, the last few years of my life, too many things happened, let me know that I'm not supposed to be working on stuff like that anymore. That's why I started getting into truck driving, to give my body a break, because my body was just telling me, it was like, dude, you've been working your ass too hard, man. You need to freaking chill out. Right, you know, having major back surgery, that was pretty much, that was the straw that broke my back, right? Actually, right? I was like, okay, you can't, I worked my body way too hard over, you know, a 25-year career in the trades doing tile work. So, oh, hang on. All right, yep. So anyways, that was knock it off. Yeah, dog, knock it off. So that was I guess the load broker. Yeah, I guess the boss sent them a notification, let them know that we had a problem, and they couldn't get a hold of him, so they called to ask me what was going on. So I was like, yeah, you know, we just blew out hose. So anyways, I forgot what I was talking about, actually. I was talking about something technical. Something about how it is that I'm not interested in crawling underneath my boss's truck and fixing a hose or something, I think. Yeah. Yep. I'm a driver, not a mechanic. I was a mechanic 20 years ago or something. I always worked on my own trucks, like always, like religiously. I wouldn't let anybody touch my own trucks, but this isn't my own truck, and I'm 20 years older now, so shoot, I mean, just even 5 years ago, I would have been working on my own stuff, but yep, not anymore. Actually, shoot, 2.5 years ago, I would have been still working on my own stuff, but like I said, not anymore. Yep. The universe told me not to do hard work anymore, so I abided, I guess. I mean, it's not that difficult to swap out a hose, but it's a messy thing. It's messy. I don't want to do it. So anyhow, yeah. So mum's the word for now, or whatever. We're chilling for now. Dude, you just went outside and took another dump, right? You took a dump outside just not too long ago, and you peed like 3 times while we were out there too. So what's your freaking problem? Huh? What is your problem? I'm telling you, this dog is a freaking spaz as soon as the sun goes down. He is part werewolf. He turns into what? Just a spaz. And it's really frustrating. No. Huh? Oh, you want to play flick the nose? Huh? Do we want to do that? Since you're biting my fingers, we're gonna play flick the nose, and see how much you like biting my fingers then, you little shit. Yeah, it doesn't feel too good, does it? It's pretty funny. He anything, even if I'm disciplining him, it turns into a game with him. He's like, oh, this is fun. I love getting whacked. This is neat. This is a great time, but it doesn't always tend to cure the problem that we're having. Yeah, it doesn't. No. There we go. That's why I love him. There we go. I love them. All right, gotta go. See y'all later. Well, they're entering another scale here. Of course, I'm not getting a readout. They don't give us a readout on this one, I guess. So, hey, how's it going? So we are back underway after our little breakdown episode up there in Weed. And I'll tell you, the guy who came up, you know, it's like a roadside service that TA provides, as do many of the other truck stop places that have service shops. But I'll tell you, he got up there in the nick of time. I mean, literally, he got up there in the nick of time because it was getting freaking super cold up there. It was down to 29 by the time he got finished up and we got the truck fired back up. And it was actually, you know, we'd been sitting there so long that the exterior of the truck, you know, the body was actually freezing. You know, it was getting frost all over it. So, man, yeah, the nick of time. It was getting pretty damn cold out there and in here. So, of course, somebody shows up like that, you know, I mean, in any circumstance, but especially in a circumstance like that, you bet your ass I'm out there helping them. And so I was, of course, as much as I could. I mean, I was, you know, he was doing all the work, but I was, you know, just kind of being an assistant as much as possible. So, just to try and help things move along, because neither of us wanted to be out there in that kind of cold, messing with coolant stuff, right? So, yeah, so we got knocked out pretty quick. He got it knocked out pretty quick. And, yeah, fired it back up and off we went. So, yeah, interesting, boy, the I-5, man, I'm telling you, something always happens every time, it seems. Broken windshields, now coolant leaks, snowstorms, like, man, I mean, I was delayed on the way up there, just on the way up there to Kent. I got stuck in a snowstorm that delayed me by 3 or 4 hours or whatever it was, 3 hours. And that right there delayed me by a lot of hours, actually. What was it? It was probably about 5:30 or so, 5:30 or 6 o'clock when the line popped and I pulled off, and it is now 10:45. So yeah, you know, whatever, 4.5, 5 hours roughly. I mean, that's not too bad. It could have been worse. Of course. It could always be worse. This might be him actually getting ready to pass me on the right here. Pass me on. There's my dyslexia again, right? Getting ready to pass me on the left. But no, it's not him. Looks like a U-Haul truck or something. Alrighty then. Well, welcome to Fairfield, California. Good morning to you.
In 1/2 mile, turn right on Huntington Drive.
Or good afternoon. Depending on when and where you are when you watch this, of course. For me, it is good morning, I guess. Let's see, we got a right turn coming up here. I believe, yes we do.
Turn right at the traffic light.
What a long, strange trip it's been. I gotta tell you. Yep, long, strange trip it's been.
In 1/2 mile, turn left on Stanford Court.
It's just been wrought with peril. No. Oh boy. So let's see here. Let's check in for you real quick. We got Saturday. Wow, Saturday, February 6th. Is the Super Bowl tomorrow or something? I have a feeling it is. Yeah, 2021. Current time is 9:38 in the a.m.
Turn left on Stanford Court.
Got a bit of a nice warm, kind of warmish 55 degrees out here, about 58 feet above sea level. And we are arriving now at the R-Dog Group. Over here on Stanford Court. Trucks. Yep.
Arriving at 2600 Stanford Court on the right.
See, now I did actually remember to take a look at where I was going here on the Google satellite before I arrived, so I pretty well knew where trucks were supposed to go already. Imagine that. That's pretty good, huh? Now beyond that, I don't know, but you know, let's see. County soliciting and likewise. Box 46. Where would driver check-in be? I wonder. I don't know. I didn't see a sign that said driver check-in. I have a feeling like it's going to be around the back, but I don't know. Let's go see what this sign up here says. I don't see anybody out here. Huh. Didn't say anything to me about driver check-in over here. Huh. Well, let's just go for a drive around the block then. Yeah, it would be nice if they actually had like a sign that let us know. See from our trucks here, but whatever. Wow, what a nice little area, man. Max is gonna love it. least I know we're at the right place. I mean, I know that much. Man, yeah, Max is gonna love it out here. Look at all this grass. Look at all this grass. This poor guy. Yeah, man, we were like running. We had finally made it down out of the mountains. We finally made it out of the woods. Just we had passed like Redding. I think we were coming into Corning or something like that. And when we got up this morning from where we spent the night, you know, first thing I always do, you know, get him out so he can go take care of his business. And we did, and he did. And he did both. He did number one and number two. So I figured we'd be good to go for another couple hours, at least, you know, good to go all the way to here. We got to like Corning or something like that. Yeah, it was a rest area right before Corning, you know, but like for about 20 miles. And he was just begging to get out, like dying. I'm going, dude, I don't understand. Like, what do you need? You already went to the bathroom and where's... Hey! You know where driver check-in? Check-in over here? Okay. Oh, driver entrance. There it is. I see it. Aha, yes. Okay. Cool beans, turkey. But yeah, so he's just dying, like, just villainizing me, terrorizing me, right? And I'm like, dude, what is it? I'm offering food, offering water. And so finally I ended up pulling off at a rest area there in Corning, and the poor guy had to run. I just felt so bad, you know, this poor guy. So anyways, this poor guy. Anyhow, I gotta go run in and check in, so we'll see you in a bit. So Max and I are sitting here playing fetch, and there was 2 sticks, right? We've been playing fetch with this stick, right? But there was another stick out over here, right? And so what did the little man do just now? The little dog just do? When I threw him the big stick, he went and picked up the big stick on his way back. He also picked up the smaller stick and brought both of them back. Here we go. Go get it. That's pretty incredible. That's a sign of a pretty intelligent little animal here, I gotta figure. Yep. So anyhow, so we're over here in Fairfield, just outside of our delivery destination, where we found the check-in, driver check-in. Come on, get the stick. Come on, ready? Come on, go get it. And I went in, and it was pretty well empty in there, so I started filling out the driver check-in sheet, right? And a lady comes walking out, all suited up, like she worked in the manufacturing part, or you know, or whatever it is. I don't know what it is. She comes out, she's like, "Can I help you?" And I'm like, "Yeah, you know, here to check in." She's like, "Oh, well, we're closed." I said, "Oh, okay." So it turns out, you know, because, well, there you go, he's pooping on the stick, so maybe not so intelligent after all. He just dropped the stick and now he's pooping on it. But so it turns out, because our delivery appointment was for 10 p.m. last night, but due to the coolant leak breakdown issue, you know, we weren't going to make that. And turns out they're closed Saturday and Sunday until 9 p.m. Sunday night for some reason. So we have some decisions to make, basically. Whether we're going to hang out here in Fairfield, or go down to Lodi and hang out at a truck stop, or go drop off the big truck and run home for like 24 hours. So I don't know, I think maybe we'll run home. Why not? We're close enough. We can go visit home real quick and maybe go see the beach. It's pretty nice today. Hopefully it'll be nice tomorrow. Of course, if we go home, it'll probably start raining or something. I would imagine. It's usually the way stuff like that goes. So anyhow, we will talk to you all later. Hope you all are doing well. See you somewhere down the road. Bye.